With just 1 or 2 days left to end the year of 2022, one of the football goats has not survived and has gone to dance with the angels in heaven. That is Pele, the Brazilian legend that everyone really knew from years of 52 when he started to play for Santos until when he really retired from football. He has really had lots of records. He's the only player that has won the World Cup 3 times. No player has won the World Cup 3 times in World Cup history, and that is Pele for you. Welcome to Rokani Media Football. How are you guys, and where are you watching us from? Today we start it off on a sad note after the confirmed news that Pele has passed on. And who confirmed the news? The daughter of Pele, who goes by the names of Nascimento Kelly. She passed over the news via her Instagram account, and obviously several celebrities have gone ahead to eulogize the late Pele and send the condolence messages to those family members. But I've picked out some few players that you know a lot: Neymar, Cristiano Ronaldo, Mbappe, Samuel Eto'o, Jose Mourinho to represent the coaches, and Didier Drogba plus Samuel Eto'o and others. I think you'll just follow me on Twitter to see to it that I really bring you their messages in there for you. Those that support United, I'm going to go all out onto the United Matters channel and do those condolence messages that the United players have particularly put out for the legendary who goes by the names of Pele in there for you. So smash the like button, comment and share, and let's start it off with Lionel Messi, the man who just won the World Cup. He has gone ahead and really put on his Instagram that rest in peace Pele. That's the only thing that really put in there. That is Lionel Messi. For the respect, he had less to say. He was left speechless because he lost Maradona I think in 2020, and now Pele has left. But remember, when Maradona died, Pele came out and said he wishes they'll be up in the sky together playing the ball, meaning that he knew that his days were numbered because he was 8 years and he knew that he was having complications. Remember, even after the World Cup of 2010, he was rushed to hospital, and this time around he has been in and out of hospital. So he knew that maybe after that colon surgery, he couldn't go any further to live. So that is Pele, the legend, and Lionel Messi came out and really said, rest in peace, Pele. And obviously he's in the sky playing football with the late Maradona, who was also a GOAT. Now, Kylian Mbappe has gone ahead to say the king of football has left us, but his legacy never be forgotten. Obviously, we grew up, we never saw Pele play the game of football, but everyone was hailing him and Maradona. So it shows you how great these people were. Even when TVs were scarce, they made their name to the all corners of the world. That's really hard, guys, and that's why I respect those musicians that really made it hard when streams had not yet come, social media was not here. But now it's very easy to know a player. But back in the days, to get your name in the heads of billions of people in this entire world, you needed to be extraordinary, and that's what Mbappe is telling us about, that his history will never be forgotten, and RIP King, and that is Kylian Mbappe with the late Pele. Then we have Neymar Jr. He has gone ahead and say, before Pele, 10 was just a number. I've read this phrase somewhere at some point in my life, but this sentence, beautiful, is incomplete. I would say before Pele, football was just a sport. Pele has changed it all. He turned football into art, into entertainment, gave voice to the poor blacks, and mostly gave visibility to Brazil. Soccer and Brazil have raised their status thanks to the king. He's gone, but his magic remains. Pele is forever. That's what Neymar really said, and that's the photo Neymar took with Pele while he was still at Santos before he really crossed to Barcelona. So that is Neymar Santos coming out and realizing the legendary Pele. But he has talked about lots of things, that before Pele, shirt number 10 was just a number, and I think he's the one that popularized that number 10, and his magic added to the football. Everything you see nowadays being done, it was done by Pele. I saw a video that compiled every magic, every skill that is done by players nowadays. Pele did everything. The step overs, the bicycle kicks, everything. You get? he did everything. So this guy had a very beautiful skill set that the likes of Neymar grew up looking at. Until now, they are trying to go on and really get out more skills from his games of football that he used to play down in Brazil, and that is Neymar utilizing the late Pele in there. Now we go to Cristiano Ronaldo. He has come out and said, my deep condolences to all of Brazil, and in particular to the family of Edson Arantes de Nascimento. A mere goodbye to the eternal King Pele will never be enough to express the pain that the entire football world is currently embracing. An inspiration to so many millions, a reference yesterday, today, and forever. The love you always showed me was reciprocated in every moment we shared, even from distance. He will never be forgotten, and his memory will live forever in each and every one of us football lovers. Rest in peace, King Pele. That is Cristiano Ronaldo, and that's when Pele was handing over to him one of the awards he won in the game of football. So it shows you that Pele was diverse. He's talking about him being here for now, forever, and in the past. Pele will never get out of our eyes, and obviously he's the GOAT, and we know that he is being utilized by the GOATs all over the world. Now, after that, we had a little bit of Didier Drogba. Sorry, Jose Mourinho, Didier Drogba. Jose Mourinho, you know him, is the manager that was really controversial, though his ending is not all that the best. But if at all you're watching football between 2003 to 2010, 2013, that was the peak of Jose Mourinho. Came in the Premier League and everything changed. United and Arsenal were dominant. Then he found ways of squeezing Chelsea into the competition, and he won them the first Premier League in the last. He won them the first Premier League. Obviously, Chelsea had taken like 30 years without winning the Premier League. Now, Mourinho has gone ahead to utilize Pele with this message. He said, in 2015, I received the BBC award directly from the King's hand, and to this day, it's one of my proudest moments. I was so happy to have him in Manchester, where we had such a nice chat and nice time, and even more at the Hublot event, where we really had good laugh. Rest in peace, King Pele, and thinking of his loved ones, I'm very sad. That is what Mourinho has gone ahead to pen down as a condolence message to the late and the family of the late. Then Didier Drogba, a man who really shone a lot under Jose Mourinho, has come out and really utilized the late and said, rest in peace at Pele. Thank you for all the love for football, for people. Your humility was contagious. My condolences to my Brazilian brothers and all the sports lovers, the real king of football. And people really respect this man to the maximum. And what brought this respect is simple. Maradona was skilled, but he lacked discipline. But Pele is really disciplined. And this is why you're going to see that Ronaldo's legacy might not live on as that of Messi. Messi is disciplined. He has won the World Cup. He has won one major event that Ronaldo doesn't have. And because of Ronaldo's indiscipline, he is going to be remembered less than Pele. You see, when Maradona died, all passed on, condolences were out there, but his discipline had always a lot of question marks. But Pele, discipline-wise, is there up, and that's why he's called the king of football. And him being black, because back in the days it was very hard for a black person to be put all held up there, if at all he was talented, because they thought that we are not supposed to be to a certain level. We are not meant to be superstars. But thank God, Pele broke that jinx, and he played football in those years where racism was really at a high note. But he never stopped doing what he does best, and that's why these players are really coming out and really. All these players and ex-players are coming out to realize this man, because he's really a legend. Now, Samuel Eto'o, one of the best number 9s I've seen in African soccer, has also come out and put out a tweet that read, today we say goodbye to the best ever. Rest in eternal peace. Pele, you'll be missed by millions and millions. Legend. That is Samuel Eto'o. And now let me show you some of the photos of Eto'o when he met with the legendary Pele in South Africa and everywhere he was playing the game of football, because he has close to 3-4 of them. That is Samuel Eto'o and Pele. You see them together. Then that is Samuel Eto'o and Pele. And this one, obviously, I think it was all about the World Cup of 2010, when you see Pele, Mandela. This is the late Nelson Madiba Mandela and Pele in there for you. This one speaks volumes itself of Pele and Mandela the late. Then that is Pele and Eto'o, obviously doing what we call together charity for the 4664 charity organization of the late Madiba Mandela. So thank you guys for watching in through. And Pele has been known of doing a lot of charity. He has been an ambassador of FIFA, so he has a lot to be protected. And when you see FIFA, they've been celebrating him a lot. They've been calling him a lot onto their award ceremonies, the World Cup. You see, every event of FIFA, Pele never missed out of it, provided he was in a good health condition. So guys, thank you very much for watching in through. Let me see you guys go into the comment section and send your condolences to the family of Pele. And what is your memory of Pele in this world of football? Because I know there are people who are like 50 years, 60, 40, who watch this guy play the game of football. But for us, we never really got a chance to see him. We are just getting those clips into our eyes to experience how good and talented this man was. And that is Pele. Rest in peace, Pele. May the Almighty Lord hold your soul in a very, very good way for the good things you've done for football, for the racism you fought through your talent, for the charity work you've gone ahead to do. Rest in peace and rest in peace. Your reactions are welcome. I'm out for now. See you later, my mates.